All right, y'all. I am asking for your help for something real quick. I know when people start out asking for help, it doesn't sound like anything that you want to listen to or participate in, but I swear this is one of those things that are super easy. I've never had a viral video, and I would really like for this video to go viral because I have made this cookie, and it's a Steve Harvey suit cookie, and it's a Steve Harvey suit for a reason. I really like Steve Harvey. I watch him in just about everything on television, whenever I get a chance to watch television. As a small business owner, you know, I don't get that much chance to watch television, but when I do, I watch my Family Feud. I have to admit, the only time I ever see clips from the Steve Harvey show is on the internet, and it's usually something inspirational, and I love it. But I really think he's a cool dude, and I really would like to meet him. So what I've done is I've made this Steve Harvey cookie based on one of his, well, actually it was like 3 of his suits put together, and I want to give it to him. And the only way that I want him to receive the cookie is if I put it directly in his hand. So either he can come here or I can go there, but I want to give it to him. The cookie. I want to give him the cookie. And I want you to help me to achieve this by helping this video to go viral, and then maybe he'll get it and he'll contact me. So, and that might be some pipe dream and it might be totally stupid, but you can help me. So what I would like to do is if you could just share the link to this video. It's a YouTube link, so if you could just share it, I swear nothing bad is going to happen. I'm not a hacker. If you could share the link and then encourage others to share it, it'll go viral in no time at all. So just do that. And I'm going to show pictures of the cookie, and I'm going to add to this video how I made it and how I cut it out by hand and how I did all the work on it. And so it's an instructional video too, so if you want to watch it, you'll see how I made it, and you can maybe even make your own. The other thing is, I just want to give a little background about myself, and why I think it would be really cool to meet him is because I just recently opened my own shop, which is not that big of a deal, really. It's a lot of debt. It is that, but it's also the freedom to be my own boss and the freedom to be able to make my own choices and to invest my money in my own business. If I'm going to invest money, I wouldn't mind just doing it in my own business. So that's what I did. I invested in my own business, and I wanted to show other girls, young girls that may be going through hard things, that it's not going to be this way forever. Whatever you're going through is just temporary. Hard doesn't last all the time. It's not always dark. Daylight always comes, and you are not going to be out of control all the time for the rest of your life. You are going to have control of your life at some point, and you'll be able to make your own choices, and then you'll be able to make good choices and make good things happen. But until then, you just have to be patient until you're able to do so. And I wanted to encourage anyone out there who is struggling and having a hard time to know that it doesn't always last that way. I, had a pretty hard childhood growing up, and I grew up in a lot of foster homes, a lot of different places where people could care less about me, and it wasn't very fun, and it wasn't very nice, but you don't have to become a product of what your circumstances are. And what I liked about Steve is that he says things that are so encouraging and so inspiring, and they make so much common sense. And I really like the way he encourages people. So let me show you the cookie. And while I'm doing that, I'll show you my shop as well. So I don't think I can flip this around while I'm videotaping, but I can flip the camera. So this is Mrs. Joy's Absolutely Fabulous Treat Shop. There's my name, Mrs. Joy. And this is just the front of the shop. This is where I have the cookie. Sitting right here in this little stand with some of my other cookies. These are cookies that I just had fun doing. Back here is the rest of my treat shop. There is a bar there where I do classes and serve breakfast. And we're going to be selling lunch here pretty soon. So, and I also display art for artists. Local artists can display their artwork here in my shop with hopes of selling it, hopefully. My kitchen. And all of that equipment I bought out of pocket. As I waited for my dream to happen, I paid for it out of pocket. And that's a lot of cookies. And this is the back area where people can come and lounge, watch television, and suck up my Wi-Fi. There's supposed to be a table right there, but it's out in the hallway right now. We had a dance this weekend for New Year's, and it was pretty fun. We have a really nice view of the river. For now, it's temporary. They're about to build a building behind us, but you know what? That's just opportunity for more customers. That's all I'm gonna say. We have a terrace out there. We'll be using it this spring. So I just want to encourage those of you that may be having a hard time. It's not going to be that way forever, I promise. Especially if you get to work. There's a lot of people out there that pray, and then there's a lot of people out there that pray and then go to work about helping to answer their own prayers. Heavenly Father will help you. You just got to be willing to do the work to get those prayers answered. This is me wanting this video to go viral so that I can meet Steve Harvey. And hopefully I can put this cookie in his hand. I just made it a couple of days ago, so it's still good, Steve. So if you hurry up, you can get a cookie that's still edible. But if not, it's still pretty to look at. Steve Harvey soup cookie. So I'm gonna attach a video to this video, blend them together, and show the making of this cookie and how well it photographs. And it's a big cookie, look at it. This is my head compared to the cookie. I have a really big head. This is a really big cookie. All right, y'all. Thanks in advance for all of those who are helping me to spread this video. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're ever in Lynchburg, Virginia, come by and see Mrs. Joy. Bye.